welcome to or welcome back to Exposed. And if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Time for the comments. I've just scrolled down to get to the last one and I can see look up in WV's name, and all I can hear is people in the UK. Do you remember Looking, the magazine? Well, that's all, when I'm looking at that, all I can hear is la 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 Looking. It's like I'll end up calling you that. Anyway, no video yesterday because I stayed up, I don't know how many hours in the end, to wait for a PIP interrogation on the phone. Because I hate getting up to do something. I'd rather be up already so that my mind's somewhat awake. If the alarm goes off and I have to get up and then I've got people throwing questions at me, I don't know what I don't even know who I am. So I did that. Got stressed to fucking buggery. The phone rang. And if this doesn't prove I never use my phone, I don't know what will. The phone's ringing and I'm sat here. I was all ready. I had my headphones on. I had the wire plugged into the phone. I was having the phone sit here so that the point was up at me so she could hear me talking because I can't hold it. So the phone rang and I'm pressing the green button, waiting for it, and it wouldn't answer. And then it went off. And I felt like I was going to vomit. I thought, this is it. I'm going to throw up everywhere now because I was already stressed to hell. And I thought, that's it. They phoned. I didn't answer. They're not going to phone back. This is going to be put on hold for another fucking year. Because I've been waiting for a year for this. And I was like, what do I do? Now what do I do? And then it rang again. And it was like, right. So I swiped then and it answered. I didn't know that's what you had to do. I've never fucking answered a call on the phone. So I was saying to the woman, I'm really sorry I missed the call. I didn't know how to answer the phone. And she was just a woman who was ringing before the woman that was supposed to ring to make sure that I was here to answer the phone. Which, in a way, is a good thing, because had it just been straight off the woman who was giving me the interrogation, I wouldn't have answered and she probably wouldn't have phoned back. So fuck knows what would have happened. Anyway, an hour interrogation on the phone from the lovely Fatima. And it's like, I get stressed, and when I get stressed I get angry, and then when I get angry I cry. That's how my emotions work. And whenever my voice went slightly above, I could hear her putting a hand over the phone, either talking to somebody in the background saying, how the fuck do I deal with this, or making sure that I knew that she wasn't going to listen to me if I raised my voice. It was so fucking horrible. And all they do is ask you questions to try and trip you up. She was like, oh, how far can you walk? I said, to the bathroom and back. Can you walk any further than there? Probably not, no. What about shopping, buying clothes? I said, I don't buy clothes. I don't go out. I've been in my bedroom for the last 12 years. Do you use a walking stick? I said, no, there's furniture. I hold on to the furniture and the door. It's 10 steps from my bed to the toilet. Half the bathroom's in this room. So you don't use a walking stick then? And it's like, if I ever went out, yes, but not in the house. If I went out that door with a walking stick, Faye has seen pictures of my stairs, so she knows. If I went out the door with a walking stick, the chances are I'd fall down the stairs. Because the stairs are right bang at my door. Which is why I can't have a chairlift thing. Whatever they call them, stair lift thing. Because there's nowhere for me to get off it. Oh, did the occupational therapy not give you anything? No, because there was nothing they could give me. And you go, oh, how long does that take you? Oh, the IBS, how often does that occur? Whenever I'm stressed. How many times a week is that? I don't fucking know. Stop asking me how long and how many. I don't know. How long is a piece of fucking string? Then there's the usual. Do you wet yourself? How do you wipe your ass? How many times a day do you go to the toilet? And it was like, I just wanted to scream. And then when you get stressed, they do the, are you sure you're able to carry on? And you can't say no, because if you say no, they'll go, okay, then put the phone down. You never hear from them again. I fucking hate it. Every minute I'm sick, I fucking despise despise it. I hate this life. And you can't say to them, I used to do. Do you know what I felt guilty about? I was sat here feeling really guilty because I left the house 5 years ago to have a tooth pulled. I said to her the last time I left the house was to go to oh, how did you get there? So my husband drove me. How did you get dressed? He helped me to get dressed. Oh, so can you put shoes on? I said, no, I wear the equivalent to Ugg boots. Can you put them on? What does putting boots on have to do with fucking anything? I said to her, yes, if I'm holding on to furniture, I can put my foot in a boot. If my husband's holding me, I can put my foot in a boot. If I'm sat down and he puts it on for me, I can put my foot in a boot. That does not compute to I can go to a fucking job. How do you wash your face? Because you can lift your hands up. You should be doing a job. And actually, she even said in the middle of it, oh, there's plenty of jobs you could do. Because I said something and she said something. And I said, if I could do that. Oh, she said, have you got a job? And I started laughing. I said, if I could do a job, I wouldn't be claiming PIP. And she said, oh, you can claim PIP if you're still working. I said, well, tell me where I get... Oh, there's plenty of jobs. Where exactly? I said, where am I going to get a job where I don't know when I'm going to wake up, how long I'm going to be asleep? Hand over the phone. Didn't even let me finish what I was trying to say. So I went over it with Jed, and it's like, how do you get up every day and do that job? Phoning sick and disabled people who are fucking depressed as it is, asking them how many times they shit themselves and how they wipe their ass, and trying to trip them up on the tiniest little thing so that they don't get any benefits to live on. And think you've done a good job when you can tick the no box. Oh, I'm just asking you the questions. I don't make the decision. No, you're just being is what you are. Now I've said it twice. I'm going to have to beep it out, or fucking YouTube will ding the video. Anywho, let's get on with the... I'll have to do a I stopped ranting or whatever time so people can jump ahead. Matt, feel better soon, Jules. You've just helped my blood pressure lower. Thank you, Matt. We miss you dragging Lardos. I know I need to do a Lardy video. I'm looking for one at the moment. I thought she'd come back and do another live, but she's obviously realised that she wasn't that missed and she can't be bothered doing it now. She's been away for so long, she's got used to not bothering with YouTube. I don't think she'll probably do another video. Bo, cheers to another 1,000,000 views. Thank you, Bo. It's very kind of you. Bonnie, oh no, it looks like a bug bit her. I know, it did. That was the first thing I thought. I was going all over her with a magnifying glass, up her arm, everywhere. She hasn't been out of the house, so... But there's always a chance that there's something in the house. I do know that. But nope, couldn't find anything on her. Anyway, so I bought her a mouse house and compression gloves. And it looks like a normal hand now. Her finger's still quite red. And the thing is, me and Jed, he'll come up and he'll go, oh, her hand looks so much better. It's not as red as it was. And then she'll come up to show me a hand. And I'm like, yeah, it is as red as it was. And I said to him, look at your hand and look at her hand. And he's like, right. I said, now look at mine. It's because my hand is so pale. When I put it to hers looks like it's glowing neon red. So, but yeah, it looks a hell of a lot better today. She made me laugh yesterday. She felt really pleased with herself because it had gone down a bit. And she says, bless her, she says to Jed, it looks better, doesn't it? And he said, yeah. And she said, look, I can nearly make a fist now. And he said, that's good. And she went, do you think Mummy will be pleased? Because she's been very worried. She has been very worried about me, Daddy. Do you think she'll be pleased? And she came up and she went, ta-da! It was like, that's amazing. I said to her I was worried because I like to have the answer. I want her to be able to come to me, to tell me anything, ask me anything. And if I don't know, I can look it up, or we can look it up together or whatever. But I always like to be able to have an answer for her. And I didn't. And I was worried and I didn't know what to do. And I desperately wanted to take her to see a doctor. But our doctor's an arse. So, but yeah, it looks a lot better today. Thank you. 1 million views, good for you, a much deserved recognition. When something exciting would happen to make you feel good, my grandma would always say, that's a bucket filler. Jules, this is definitely a bucket filler. It surely is. That's a great saying, your granddad. I like that. Hannah, watching your videos multiple times. They never bore me. Oh, bless you, Hannah. Lindy, congratulations on 1 million views. Thank you. It's you lot. I didn't do it. You did. So well deserved. You're a fantastic YouTuber, but more importantly, you're a lovely human being. Thank you. God bless you and your beautiful family. Praying hands, a Bible or a cross, and a purple heart. Perhaps try turning your phone and computer on and off. Love you and your voice. Oh, I've done that, Lindy. I've turned it on and off again. I've uninstalled it, reinstalled it, you name it. I have fiddled about with fucking everything. But today, so I might get some of the book done after this. Congratulations. Perhaps. See, they either don't post your thing or they post it twice. Bonnie, by the way, your skin is beautiful. Thank you, Bonnie. Cece, I'm just now seeing this post after hearing about it on your comments video. Wow, I agree with everyone. You do have amazing skin, Jules. Thank you, Cece. Nothing to do with me. It's just there. It's the skin I got. It was the one good thing I got out of the list of shite that I got in my life. I did get good skin. Claire, has she been bitten? No. Don't think so. Like I said to Bonnie, I looked and looked and looked and couldn't find a bite. But the stress levels are down now because it's looking better and I've had that stupid pip call. So we're all back on an even keel today. Wonder, why did she start going by Lisa instead of Melissa? I don't know. She never did say. It's like me, I'm Julia Ann, and I never liked it. So everyone in school called me Julie, and then when I went to Butlins, I asked them to use my nickname, which is Jules, and I've been Jules ever since. Jed calls me Julie. Normally he calls me Love. He doesn't actually call my name. But, yeah, maybe she just didn't like it. I don't know. Brooks Melissa as well. It's very strange. Oh, me again. Did Madam get bitten by something on her hand? No. But thank you all for caring. It did sort of bug me. Did she get bit by a bug? It did bug me a bit, but I'm happy now. Deb. Merle visited with her 4-year older sister Bobby, total opposite of Glenda, in Mississippi, while attending her brother's funeral. No one knows why. She bad-mouthed him constantly, even at his own memorial. During that time, Merle asked around about Dort's boyfriend's full name. She actually recorded herself visiting his tombstone. Garland was his first name. I have an uncle Garland. Maybe it's a southern thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to make fun of the name. The first thing I think of Garland is like a wreath on the door. So it was Dort's boyfriend. I thought it was something to do with her. Why did she want to know his full name? What the fuck's it got to do with her? Weird. Catcher, it really is so unfair, Jules. It is, though. I mean, it's not just me. That woman, she's doing these crochet videos. No one gives a fuck. She could crochet her head. But the minute she's saying, ooh, everyone's watching. It's stupid. Boys Graham, Glenda Sully is notorious for clickbait titles for her non-tenor videos. The piece de resistance are her real life on Social Security. When I first watched her in 2017, I was looking for suggestions and to give ideas on what I do. My reward was being banished to the Sully graveyard. Yeah. Is that next door to the Lardy graveyard? That's the thing, you see. Why put real life on Social Security when she's not showing real life on Social Security and she's not really interested on trying to live a life on Social Security and help other people? She's not asked. Deb, the only way Glenda Merle has survived all these years is through clickbait titles one viral video and the latest planned and scripted hissy fit video. She freely admits in her comment section that people love drama, so she creates it. It makes me sick. I couldn't do that. I said to, it's like being the woman on the phone. I said to Jed, I couldn't do that job. No way could I be on the phone listening to someone pouring their heart out and then trying to trip them up. Oh, when did you last buy a dress? Can you put shoes on? Go fuck yourself. So what about when you see the doctor? I said, I don't see the doctor. Bonnie, that's just terrible and so wrong. She popped up on my feed the other day. See? YouTube's pushing it out. Why? Why are you pushing out that? Why can't you push out a video that someone spent forever on? Like someone doing some art or someone or even that woman doing her fucking crochet. Push one of her crochet videos. No, you have to push that one out. There's enough problems in the world, so I didn't watch it. Unfortunately, I think people thrive on people that are miserable or down on the luck. So that's why that's what YouTube will give them. Yeah, but see, I don't. And I was given it. You didn't want to see it and you were given it. They were pushing that out to everybody. Maybe I should have a fucking thumbnail where I'm crying. See what happens then. CC, you're 100% correct, Jules. I'm in a relationship now. Yay! But back when I was single, I used to watch dating coach advice videos. There's one in particular that does clickbait constantly. He's been called out in the comments asking where's the info listed in the title. He addressed it in another video. He does it on purpose to make the topic more relevant or something. Yeah. And YouTube says you're not supposed to have clickbait titles. There was a time on YouTube where they used to delete your video if you had a clickbait title. Now they don't give a shit. They don't care what's on there. You can be standing there completely nude with a knife in your hand like Lisa was, saying that you're going off to kill someone and they wouldn't do anything. But say in a video, I'm going to have to remember where this is now as well, or something else, they go off the deep end. There, suicide, unalived, all that bollocks. It's stupid. Tammy, I agree, Jules. Hope you're doing well. I'm coping, Tammy. Joyce, congrats on 1 million views. Nobody deserves it more. Thank you. But it's not me, it's you lot. I should be congratulating you lot on watching me 1 million times. You definitely deserve chocolate wombles. Madam's hands look like it's been bitten by something. It did, didn't it? Maybe it has been and I just didn't find the bite site. I don't know, but I did look. I spent ages looking. Very odd. Hyperextended. Hope it calms down. No, she hadn't sprained it. She hadn't stretched it. She hadn't done anything out of the ordinary. It didn't hurt. It was just swollen and we didn't know why. No, not cellulitis either. Or it could be edema. But I looked up cellulitis and it says pain and something else that she didn't have. So, who knows? I still don't know what the fuck was wrong with it. Elizabeth, sorry about all your trials and tribulations. Hugs to Madam. The only time I had a swollen hand like that was when I got bitten by a mosquito. Allergic reaction. Eventually went down on its own. Congratulations on 1 million views. Hugs. Hugs to you too, Elizabeth. Hope you're feeling well now. Are you fully recovered? Don't do too much too soon. Helen, how does she get 30,000 subs? Fuck knows. I don't get it. I only watch her videos on here and I don't watch them all. She bores me to death. She bores me to death as well. That's why I'm saying I'm not jealous that she's got them. She's got them. Fair play to her. But how? Who? Who wants to watch that? I don't get it. Alicia, YouTube lost me back when they promoted a Logan Paul video laughing at a dead man in a suicide forest. I miss old YouTube. Me too. Alicia. And that was the thing. They should have been kicked off then, but no. They promote them. They promote Shane Dawson. Anything that's wrong, they promote. It's annoying. I remember that video as well. I was appalled. Helen, sorry, I've not been commenting much. Having a crappy time of it with pain and mobility. Oh, honey, I wish I could just wrap you up in a nice soft duvet. No idea how I managed to work, but I guess I'm stubborn like my mum. I hope you're doing a bit better, Mrs. Have you tried applying for PIP, Helen? I know it's a pain in the fucking ass, but give it a go and see then if maybe you can not work or go part-time or something to help. Something to help. Do you know what I mean? It's years ago, I would have said, look for a different job where you just have to sit down. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to do too much heavy lifting or walking or whatever, so you can. But you can't choose a job now. There aren't. If you've got a job, you've got to stick with it. Otherwise, you might never see another one. But if you haven't thought of applying for PIP, I know it's a pain in the arse, but you're not depending on that money, so you can do the thing and not think about it, and maybe, hopefully, they'll give you something so that you can shorten your hours or something. Mojo. Helen, pleased to meet you. I'm Mary Jo. I'm sorry for your painful body. I have it too. Spinal stenosis, fibro, osteoarthritis, osteoporosis, on and on and on. I'm nearly bedbound. What do we do? For a better tomorrow. Prayers for a better tomorrow for us all. Sending you hugs as well, Mary Jo. Life sucks, doesn't it? Donna, prayers that you're doing well soon. Prayers for everybody. I hate this fucking life. I really do. And it's your head tells you, oh, I can do that. And then you try and do something and it's like, yeah, no, I can't. So I want to paint the bathroom. The ceiling needs painting again. And then we've got what's supposed to be an airing cupboard. It's about that wide. And it's got a wood square, and then a stupid panel this side. Well, this side used to have doors on it, and they were a pain in the ass, so we took the doors off. But the cross wood looks crappy, and that's all I want to paint. Do you think I can get her? No. And then they cross-examine you and ask you how many times you go to the toilet a day. Yeah. Lovely people. Ada, I agree, Jules. I can't do the clickbait titles. So many others do, but no, it's just not me. Yeah, I can't. I've had a lot of trauma in my life, and if I put that up, I'm sure I would get more views. My channel is about fashion, so I don't want to do that. I like your channel, Jules, as you are genuine and not believing the bullshit that goes on. Thank you very much, Ada. Is this your channel thingy? Shall I have a look? Yes, it is. Right, there we go. Stick the bell on. Got another subscriber there, Ada. For people who don't like clickbait titles. I always keep going to call you Sunburn. Sunbum. I want to know how much she spends to be invited to these events. She's a nobody. And at the ripe old age of 54, she starts travelling and feels the need to tell the rest of us who already travel how interesting it is. Her shopping has gone clear off the rails. She may be the most wasteful person on YouTube. I think she is. I actually think she is, because she just buys stuff for the sake of buying it. Like, she's just bought... I've just finished the video that I did part 1 of the other day, and she's bought a leather tote. She didn't even look in it before she bought it. Because in this bit, the other half of it, she was like, oh, look, oh, that does that, oh, yeah. Panda, her demographic is 22 to 30-year-olds with 5-year-old mentality levels, yeah. But that's the laugh. I bet if she looked... Right, what are mine? Shall I show you mine? Oh, no, then I'll lose where I am. I'll tell you another day. She has probably the same demographic as me, but she'd never admit it. She thinks she's talking to young people, but she's never looked to see who she is actually talking to. Peg, there is sun behind the clouds. What a genius, this woman. I know. How do we cope without her? Pink for Marie. And so inspiring, lol, isn't she? Lena, she's coming out with a lipstick line. She has so many lines on her lips, it's incredible. And the palms of her hands look like a 90-year-old. Oh, and she was thrilled that the doorman remembered her. Who cares? Exactly, who fucking cares? It's a doorman's job. Fuck's sake. I used to remember what drinks people had when I worked in the pub. It's not rocket science. It's called doing your job. And I wonder why he remembered her. Because you're such a fucking dumbass. He probably went home and told his wife or girlfriend, "You'll never believe the woman at the hotel today." Carolina. She'll put the company she works with out of business. Classy lady. She seems to need a lot of validation by others. Doesn't she, though? Wonder. I know this sounds awful, but don't you just hope her lipstick sucks and bombs, yeah? When it comes out, all her little minions will all buy it, and then I hope she doesn't sell any more. Oh, and speaking of her special pens, she watched a podcast of Andrew Huberman, that was it. He's a neuroscientist. Really? Too far over her head. Anyway, he said one time on his podcast that he uses those pens, so now she has to use them. She can't even use her own pens. She probably can't even write, can she? Oh, I'll be really clever if I have Huberman pens. I just ordered some more of my favourite pens. That's what came the other day. Tech Help came in with a parcel. That's how excited I get now. Pens. Where are they? I put them beside me so I could put them away in my pencil case. But they're big and they're purple. What's that then? Let me check because I don't even know if you can see me. Those ones, what are they? Crystal Fun, they're called. I really like them. They're a nice shade of purple, and they're, you know, the ones that are like, they've got ridges on so you can hold them properly. And is it 1.6 nib or something? But they write really well. And I was getting a packet that had a green one, a light blue, that, something and something. And it's like, why am I buying all the other colours that I don't use? I've tried using them to write different things in my thing to make it stand out, but I like the purple one. Not that anybody gives a shit, but there you go. I'll link them down below. Right, where was I? Pens. Hannah, that Zara haul is not worth doing in my humble opinion. Rather her Friday haul. Okay. She's bombing them out at the moment. I don't know what to frigging do. I'm going to do the Friday haul. Then, of all the ones I haven't done, will people tell me what ones they really want to see so I can pick them in between doing the ones that she's doing now if I get time to do them with the book and everything else? Just have a look at the scam photos where she's promoting the Dr. Brandt eye cream. She has her eyes way more open, which reduces the under eye wrinkles on the after photo. I saw it on the Gossip Bakery. Such a liar and a scammer. Sorry. That's the thing. Or she had brighter lights. And she had stickers all over the bottom, so you couldn't really see what it had done. And when you put an eye cream on straight away, you don't see anything anyway, stupid woman. I have never seen, except from Meghan Markle, anyone so engaged with herself. Pardon me. I think fucking Lisa outdoes Meghan Markle, and that's saying something. MJ, I think she forgot she told us she sends her videos off to get edited. I know. Liar, pants on fire. You don't edit it. Oh, I screamed about the umbrella. I'm really sorry. I hope I didn't deafen anybody. Ashley, Marlena calls them idol diamonds. She's sponsored too. Lisa is pronouncing it wrongo. Lisa pronounces everything wrong, and is Marlena sold out now and all? I haven't watched her in ages. I watched her back in the day, right at the beginning, where she was doing makeup videos, and then she started selling a quarter teaspoon of MAC pigments. That was a long time ago. She's on the same wavelength as Lisa, isn't it? Get everything you can get, make as much money as you can make. Maybe if I was that way inclined, my life would be different, but I can't do that. Hannah, Oh, Jules, you make me giggle so much with your expressions, especially when she thought the party was on Friday instead of Thursday. Had an injection in my back yesterday for pain relief, hernia, so was in bed today, and this video made me laugh a lot, so thank you. I'm glad it made you happy, Hannah. Did the injection help? I used to get them into my shoulder for my... It started off as a frozen shoulder, now it's just bollocks. And I used to be worse. For the first couple of injections, they were great. And then I got one once and it made my shoulder worse than it was before I went in. And it was like, nope, not doing that again. MJ, 1106, she gets overwhelmed for holiday because she hosts Thanksgiving. Let's have a look.
All the things I have to do, and I have to take one thing at a time.
All the things I have to do. Buy presents for other people from the woman who shops every single fucking day of the year. But yet at Christmas, she's always running around last minute. Oh, I forgot. No, because you were too busy buying for yourself. She doesn't do the hosting though, does she, MJ? It's John that's doing it. She might contribute with her, what was it, sweet corn casserole. Or Christmas dinner. Okay, try being in a Mexican-American family, girl. Yeah, I bet you have 10 million people, don't you? Easy 20. At a get-together. She has one brother, one niece, and a very small family, and she gets overwhelmed. So much for being the total package. I know, it was like us at Christmas. My Auntie Eileen and Uncle Michael, they used to host Christmas a lot of the time. And there was them, so there was like four of them. Then there was me, my gran, and my mum. Then there was odd people that worked at the club that didn't have family that came. Then there was Eileen's friend and her three daughters. Then there was somebody else. And then at night time, a whole load of other people had turned up and we'd end up having a hoolie on the patio. But yeah, she'd never cope with that many people. Wanda, my beautiful 30-year-old daughter is autistic and has more common sense in her little pinky than stupid Lisa. Tell her I said hello. Her and Madam would make friends, wouldn't they? Same. Madam's got more fucking common sense than her. It's like, I don't understand. Elizabeth, I certainly believe you. Had the privilege to work with young people with autism, highly intelligent, even if non-verbal and extremely observant. Warm hugs for you and your daughter. I saw a clip yesterday. I was mooching through things, and Katie Price's son, Harvey, he's making music now, bless him. And she was like, go on then, you know, do a song. And he was off with his keyboard doing like jingles and things, and he's really good. I love Harvey. MJ, was she in New York on Valentine's weekend? I wouldn't put it past her. Well, she had her Valentine PJs on, so Peg, she had... Oh, no, you're answering. That Peg. John, where's Peg? Or is that you? Ignore me, Peg. I'm being stupid. She had to go there to sit at her table alone, lol, at her favourite hotel. She's been there twice now. It's sad, isn't it, Peg? Then, in the second half that I've just done, she went, oh, and then I went home. It's a hotel, it's not your home. MJ, I saw this somewhere. Is this the same thing Lisa attended? Doesn't seem like her vibe. Yeah.
Welcome to the New York LTK Fashion Week party.
Was she on here? Hang on, I'm going to have to... Where's the button I'm looking for? Because I'll get done for the music, probably. Only one person gave it. How many people have watched it? 43 people. God, this was really popular video, wasn't it? I can speed it up now. You're not having to listen to it, can't I? Yeah, this was it. I wonder if she got caught on the video. Oh, no, she won't have, because when she was talking, Lisa left. She might have been in that crowd there by the door. That could be her. But she said in the second half of the video I did today, oh, she started talking at 8:03 and by 8:20 I was out of there. They shouldn't invite her to these things. Not surprised they didn't have her in the video. That was the thing though, MJ, you found it. Panda, yeah, definitely. A Gen Z event. Awkward. Who wants to party with Granny? Granny didn't want to party with them either. Sylvia, those people are half her age. She's very antisocial, so I cannot see her having the confidence at any age. Her husband is so unattractive. No way she would want to go with him. MJ, I checked out the video. Everyone looks way more stylish than Lisa in her oversized baggy clothes. I bet she looks so awkward and out of place there. Kinda looks like a strange event. It does really, doesn't it, Peg? It's just another pep talk about go out there and sell more. Cece, I bet the Zara reps all make fun of her terrible vocabulary. I'd love to be in a back room to hear what they say. Carolina, yes, they probably play it as an instructional video of what not to do. Yes. Peg, they watch my video of me for laughs. Lisa, they watch you for laughs. Cece, she clearly can't make any decisions or do anything on her own without John or her parents. I know. If she can't even fucking figure out that you need an umbrella in the rain, there's no hope for her. Julie, how she has any viewers left is beyond me. Her videos are so boring. She doesn't even take interesting pictures or videos of the places she goes. All she does is take pictures of her shoes or boots and the airplane outfits, plus the pictures of the hamburgers she eats. Boring. She really thinks she's a girl about town. I'm sure this makeup company is going to rob her blind, or should I say John blind. She thinks she's creating her own lipstick brand. Trust me, they see this sucker coming a mile away. Exactly. I reformulated it. Whatever. Cece, I'm laughing so hard my cats are scared. Aw. Thanks, Jules. This made my day. Give him a hug from me. Seeing as though I'll never have one. I'm sick of going on Reddit and people saying, oh, I found this cat at the dumpster at work. I found this cat outside my door meowing. What should I name it? And it's like, I want a dumpster cat. Where's my dumpster cat? MJ, 5740. I don't know about y'all, but I got a big laugh. Let's have a look.
And she said, sorry. So I had to go stand outside, which was really no big deal. And
yeah, oh, it was really no big deal. But she was fucking fuming. Don't you know who I am? How dare you put me out in the rain? Out of the high and mighty in her mind, Lisa's being kicked out of the place till 7 o'clock. Sorry, old frail lady, get out. I laughed also, Cece. Twyla. All those people standing outside, but she felt she should be able to wait inside. That's her mentality, that she's superior to everyone else. Narc to the core, isn't she? Me too. Peg. Oh, she was rejected. Shame. Wigging out. I could barely hear you. Oh, I've been fucking about with the gain on my mic so it's not beeping Morse code at me. Sorry about that. Did you turn it up? You don't have to hear me anyway. I wasn't saying anything intelligent. You didn't miss much. YouTube, just like TikTok, artificially promotes certain people depending on the agenda. Just like the overwhelming interest in the completely vacuous and boring Kardashian family. In what real world would anyone give a flying shit what those idiots are up to? Yeah, that crochet lady is your textbook grifter, asking for prayers, not money, but has a GoFundMe and other send money apps. Disabled, just like Lardo. Sorry, doesn't make much sense. I didn't get the... How can you just walk into a house and take it over and not think that you'll get booted out of it at some point? Cat Mama, honestly, the people watching her are more bizarre than she is herself. They should tell her the truth, that she's delusional and her vocabulary is that of a 7-year-old, and that her hair and her hands look like that of a 90-year-old. But what bothers me the most of all is the disgusting materialism and narcissism. She takes it to a whole new level. What would she ever do if she lost money to buy all the luxury things? She would hang herself with a Hermes scarf. Sorry, Hermes. Roseanne. The name of all that is good, does she not know that people today wear whatever they want? She may be fashionable, she buys what's trending, but she has zero style. Exactly, Roseanne. She isn't fashionable because she doesn't know how to dress herself. Carolina, the way you look at your hubby when he comes in, you guys are amazing. Was it him? It was either him or Tech Help. But they're my life. Hubby, Tech Help and Madam. I'd be lost without them. What would I be doing? Be sat in a room all alone all the time. I like that we're a very close-knit family, do you know what I mean? And that we're normal. I look at Lisa, right, it's story time. I look at Lisa and I think, I'd hate to live like that, because John's walking on eggshells. He never knows what the fuck he can say to her and what he can't say to her. She wants everything a certain way, and that's the way it has to be. It's like, I wonder, did they ever hug each other? It's like, I just don't get it. We're normal in this house. Like, Tech Help can come in from work and be in a foul mood, and he'll stand in my doorway and shout and whinge and whine, and then I'll say, right, you're done fucking moaning now, and then he'll start laughing and talk about something else. And it's like with Jed, I'm like, go away, you're winding me up, I'm going to throw the fucking remote at you. That's what we're like. We have a laugh, we talk to each other, we know each other inside and out. I finish Jed's sentences, he does the same with me. The kids know that we're here for them. They know if they walk into the room, we have the power of fucking pause. I don't care what I'm doing if Madam walks in. She's finally got to the point now where she will just walk in, because before I could hear her outside the door. She stood outside the door waiting for me to stop doing what I was doing so she could come in, and it's like, what the hell are you doing? Just come in. But I can't imagine it being like that with Lisa. I don't know. They just seem so cold. There doesn't seem any love among them at all. That's my point. 4332. She only uses one debit card. Right.
This is the one that I have.
Yeah, but I wonder, I'm not standing up for her, but I do wonder. You're as weird as fuck, Lisa.
I think this is it, because I did go to Louis. I went to the other Louis Vuitton too. That's coming up. Okay, so this is the one that.
Yeah, I look at that and think, are they like for the petrol station or air miles or, you know, points at Boots or whatever? Are they all credit and debit cards? I don't know, but she never tells the truth, so you're probably right, Panda. She's lying yet again. Twyla, Jules, I laughed so hard at your comments. I had my earbuds in and my husband kept asking me what was so funny. People thanking her for sharing her trip with them. Do they not know she gets paid for sharing? How dim-witted are these people? I know. Say hi to hubby for me. I'm glad I made you laugh. Carolina, I don't know how you call half of the Chanel bags, says Fashion Guru, who has a closet full of designer bags. She has no shame. I know. She doesn't put any effort into, I want a yellow one. Deb, right, it's her job. I mean, career to know. Yeah. She's at the peak of her career, don't you know? The taxi driver knew where her hotel was. Hold the front page. I know, Carolina, what the fuck? How dim does she think they are? What does she think a taxi driver does? Imagine her taking a subway in London or any European city. I would love to see her on the tube. I would follow her around all day on the tube just to see her freaking out. It would be so fucking funny. What is it called in New York? It's not the Metro, is it? What's it called? Ah. Subway. Yeah. We've got the tube, you've got the subway. I'd love to see her go. She probably wouldn't even be able to get down the stairs. Carolina, I don't understand. Usually check-in time to hotel is not until the afternoon, like 3 o'clock. She expected her room to be ready at 9:15 a.m. This woman is insane. I know, she expects the world to revolve around her. Panda, yippers, 3 p.m. all day long. That's the thing, it's like people have to check out at a certain time. Then the chalet maids, chambermaids, whatever, room service, have to go in and change the bed and hoover the room and clean the bathroom. What does she think? A fairy just wiggles their nose and it's done? Carolina, I do not. Not for Princess Melissa. Has to be ready on demand. Exactly. Bianca, she doesn't live in reality like we do. No, she doesn't. She lives in fucking La La Land. Nikki, when are you going to fix that hole in your nose? And that penis end of it. Oh my God. It's true. I'm sorry. I'm just saying it as it is. Elizabeth. Are you together? I think you are. Carolina, last one. I doubt Louis Vuitton would never name their card holder rectal reverser. I'd forgotten about that. Sounds like an abdominal medical procedure to me, at least. She has no idea. And of course she had to give the old beaten one to Brooke. Her excuse is pathetic. Elizabeth, I named mine colonoscopy. Let's be imaginative when naming things. Oh dear. There was a fucking purse named after her. Why didn't she buy that? I don't understand. That was the one time she could have been bragging. Oh, the new Murakami or whatever it was collection. They've got a Lisa purse. But no. Abbey Road. Lisa has hit an even lower level of dumb. Why on earth would she not carry an umbrella in sleeting winter New York rain? Agree, it could be due to her weak, brittle chicken arms, but I also think it's because of vanity. The umbrella would partially cover her amazing silhouette. Yeah, it's not part of the vibe, is it? Wouldn't be a layer or an ingredient in her outfit. But she's been moaning for years. We got rained on. So buy a fucking umbrella, you dimwit. Nikki, when Jules keeps throwing her head back, you know the video's a humdinger. That's when I've just had enough. It's like, can I just do something else now? Nikki, you guys, do you know what keeps going through my head? To the tune of Aerosmith's Dude Looks Like a Lady. Lips look like a bunghole. That's funny. Panda. Don't deflate them lips. That's funny. Elizabeth can't stop laughing. Charlene, have you heard of the Gossip Bakery or anyone else? It just popped up on Google and wow, there's a lot on Lisa. I haven't been feeling the greatest lately, so haven't been on here much. Maybe you girls mentioned it already. I used to be a member on there, Charlene, but I left a long time ago now. God. See, I think things happened yesterday. It's like I said about the dentist when I got Jed to phone up the other day and asked them, would they save my wobbly tooth or would they pull it? Because I could just pull it myself then and save an appointment. And they said, well, she hasn't been in for 5 years, so we normally cut people off at that point. And it was like, it was 5 fucking years ago. And then it was like, yeah, it was 5 years, wasn't it? Because it was COVID. Because when I went, they were done up like astronauts. They had big fucking masks and inflated suits and gloves and whatever. And I was like, hope you get a break out of them every so often because they would have been really hot in them. But Yeah, so I think things was yesterday. When was it? Oh, let's see. Because I did a video. Oh, I was watching this. I won't be able to play it, will I? Helen and Jane and anyone else from the UK. This is the Icelandic Jedward. They're amazing. This song is so catchy. It's going to be on Eurovision. I can see it winning. They just popped up today. I'll see if I can get away with playing a minute of it. But the two lads are really cute. Let's go!
Einn á bát að leita betri stað. Ég ekki ennþá búinn að missa allt, en við setjum seglin upp og höldum aftur af stað. Rótin hér, rótin þar og
It's so catchy. Anywho, what was I doing? I was going to look for that. And you probably haven't heard that because I've probably had to cut the music out. But if you can, go and watch it. They're really cute and the song's so fucking catchy. Why I left the Gossip Bakery. Oh, it is only a year ago. So it wasn't that long ago at all. But yeah, I used to be on there, and but I'm not anymore. And if you want to know why, you can go and watch that video. But yeah, before that there was Guru Gossiper, and there's tons on there about Lisa as well. If you're ever bored and you've got nothing to do, it's a great read. I hope you're feeling better soon as well, Charlene. Elizabeth, hope you feel better soon, honey. Warm hugs. Oh, thank you. I am a bit, and hopefully that continues. Fingers crossed you're feeling better today. Sylvia Young. What happened to her teeth? The bottom ones show fully and the top not at all. Did she have a botched mouth job? She had Invisalign, and I think somebody said it's something to do with her inflating her lips. When she keeps getting her lips pumped up, it covers her teeth up. I don't know. Panda, her upper lip is overinflated. More lip, less teeth. There we go. Cece, some say she has an underbite. That's what I'm thinking it is also. Deb, her jaw just keeps growing and growing. Must be a side effect from her carnivore diet. If you don't know, she's been carnivore for 4 years. Nikki, I'm sorry for yet another comment. Don't apologise for commenting. But I'd sure as fuck never take advice from someone my age or close to it that hasn't experienced serious problems and then learned to overcome them by extremely hard work. She's got absolutely nothing to give to anyone, and that's the truth. Well said, Nikki. Sandpiper Lane. I was watching this while fixing dinner and you had me in stitches with your commentary. Lisa has literally lost her damn mind, hasn't she though? Glad I gave you a laugh. Elizabeth, she never had one to begin with. True. Trisha, oh my god, if she keeps referring to Soho as separate from Manhattan, I'm going to vomit. Yeah, exactly. Don't watch the second half of the video. She sounds so stupid when she does that. Soho is a neighbourhood in Manhattan. Manhattan is one of the boroughs. You would only need a street number and name and Manhattan, New York for an address. I know that people have corrected her, but she's just too dumb to realise how annoying this is. Love you, Jules. Thank you very much, Trisha. Something my mum used to say back in the day. She'd give an aspirin a headache. 479. This woman has the most harsh resting bitch face I've ever seen. Even when she smiles, there's nothing sweet coming from the inside, like a forced gesture. So weird. She's really masculine features regardless of all the plastic surgery. It's true. I've got a horrible resting bitch face. For years working behind the bar, I'd be there lost in thought, and then someone would come up and go, "Smile, it's not that bad." And it's like, why? What am I doing? What's my face doing? Bonnie, oh no, I'm not sure I would have been able to survive without knowing what she ate, wore and bore. Peg. And it's the same old junk every time. Exactly. If it was something different, at least. Misunderstood. No, we understand completely. Yes, we do, Bonnie. Hope your daughter's hand is getting better. Yes, it is. Thank you very much. Donna, we are grown-ups. We don't need to be schooled on socks. Get a grip, Lisa. Lol at Jules painting the picture of Lisa in a lab reformulating. Jules, please don't blow a gasket. We need you. Carrie May. Lisa, did you show that lady in the elevator manners, compliments, and all the good things? Hell no. You tore her apart on YouTube. You're a waste of space. You have nothing to offer humanity. And a fur hag to boot. Well said, Carrie. Donna, watching her talk, all I can hear is blah, 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 blah. She's so annoying. That's me. I zone out. And then I miss stuff and people comment and it was like, oh yeah, she did do that. Bonnie, I thought high rise didn't fit her because of the long torso. Who fucking knows with her? A weird fucking obsession with jeans not touching her lady garden, but it's alright for her to rub it with her hand in a video. Okay. Classy lady. It's interesting to watch her get more and more arrogant as time goes on. She's never mentioned that high-class woman before, and you know she would have. I do not blame you for stopping. Thank you. I had to. I was going to throw my laptop through the window. Bonnie, she never gets tired of tooting her own horn. No, never. Oh, she was really proud of herself today because she did a double Uber or something. Basically, she wanted to stop at the bagel shop and then go on to the airport, and she was really proud of herself. What? Bonnie, part 2. Oh no, you mean to tell me there's more? Sadly, yeah. Elizabeth, lol girl, just go with the flow. Pink for Marie. She's not the sharpest tool in the shed. No, she's a spoon. Elizabeth, damn blunt. Isn't she though? La 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 la, look at. Hi guys, it's Lisa and I have a long torso. Joe. A crown. What's that? Music. Violin, saxophone, accordion. I'm liking this. Just trying to figure out what that blob is. If no one's told you today, you're beautiful inside and out. Take care of yourself and your precious family. From Louisiana. Oh, if you're reading this, you're beautiful too. Aren't you sweet? Thank you, Joe. You're beautiful too. Brooke, Jules, that nose comment. Spot on. No pun intended. Thank you. Elizabeth, but don't forget the hole in her neck. It's caving in more each day. I try not to look at it, to be honest, Elizabeth. Oops, you'll have to do neck watch for us. Terry, I love your comments about her. You have me laughing so hard, Jules. This woman is so self-absorbed and full of herself. She gets worse and worse every time I see her. Thank you very much, Terry. And she does. She won't learn. She thinks she's improving herself. Yeah. Yota style. She is all over the place like a ping pong ball. Who would have ever thought there is sun behind the clouds? I know. Would we have coped if she hadn't told us? Wow, genius. Narcissism at its finest, Jules, isn't it though? Elizabeth, like no one. She's a font of knowledge. We'd never cope without her, would we? Elizabeth, the amount of money she spends makes me cringe. Some people are living in tents and depending on others for charity. Exactly. And she has no clue. And she doesn't care. And she wouldn't even donate if she saw anything. Perfect example. I always observe women. She's on the corner with all her children for money. Fuck you. Elizabeth. Hey guys, it's Elizabeth. I ate scrambled eggs for breakfast, but only ate 2 bites to keep my weight down. Then I complained to my cleaners for not cleaning properly, ordered my hubby to have my steak ready for dinner, changed 2 light bulbs and put more tissues into my pure platinum tissue holder. Exhausted. Can you imagine? That's all she does is run him around all day. John. P.S. Her formulated lipstick combo is like the one she already wears. Nuts. Sit down with your teenage daughters and tell them to weigh themselves daily and always wear their lip combo. And don't forget boyfriend perfume. If any bad thoughts come into their head, just brush them away. Marry a rich older man who is easily manipulated and shop till you drop. Any questions? I think you've just summed her up nicely there, Elizabeth. Cece, sounds like you summed up perfectly the advice Lisa will give in her nonsense life coach business. There was a thing, there's a subreddit about that woman that Lisa went to, and now she's doing the same thing. And there was a man on there. Let me see if... Oh, here's a narc if ever you needed to see one. The dress my mum is planning to wear to my wedding. She sent this to me yesterday and I still haven't replied. I just replied and put, is she a narc by any chance? But this is, if he's still on here. This bloke, no. Did I join the thing? Her name starts with an M, doesn't it?
Nobody making 100k a month will be begging you to teach you how to make 100k a month. Just know that your registration fee is their source of income.
Oops, sorry. Isn't that the truth though? Sign up, pay me $333 an hour and I'll tell you how to make a fortune. By getting other people to sign up under you for $333. Deb, very important life lessons info here. Most importantly, girls, make sure you don't have on a stitch of clothing when you weigh yourself. She's sick and she can't see it. Elizabeth, another connection. Strange, most people connect over mutual interest, not clothes. Exactly. Carolina, yep. I connect once with a lady who was sitting next to me on the plane. Imagine that. Elizabeth, she's been living under Wilmington Rock with the Flintstones. Wilma. Joyce, Lisa was so indignant when she was told she had to wait outside until 7. You just know that if she was famous, she'd be the kind of person who says, do you know who I am? Exactly. I bet she was on the phone to John. You won't believe what they've just done to me. Hannah, I cannot wait for your comments on her Friday haul. You won't believe what she's learned to do. No, I'm not giving it away. Love to hear your reaction. Oh, I'm curious now. What's she done? Tie her shoes? No, she can't, because in the second half of that, mind you, that Friday video is after that video. So maybe because she couldn't tie the bow back on the box of chocolates. Nope. So it's not that. Wash between her toes. I know, that was sick. I never knew you had to do that. Pandas in the desert. Just a video or 2 ago, she said her favourite socks were the Bombas. Yeah, I know. You can't listen to a thing she says. I call bullshit on the part where she said John was worried and she would hold back from getting into a cab. She lives in a fantasy world. Hotel feels like home. She's only been there twice. Goes to show how she values her home, family, etc. Empty soul. Exactly. She wants to be somewhere that looks chic and she has people waiting on her hand and foot. That's what she calls home. Let me just check again because I keep moving this around because my feet are hurting. Melissa, but Jules, don't you know umbrellas aren't trending? But seriously, I am surprised she hasn't done a deep dive into umbrellas yet and spent the dollars to buy multiple luxury ones to try for us. But then again, that would mean she'd have to learn how to use one. Never mind. I said that to Jed today. I honestly really think that's what it is. She doesn't know how to use it. Oh, they're too much trouble. Yeah, no. Like having to squeeze the bear with the lotion in. Julia, beautiful face. Thank you very much, Julia. Bianca, struggling with anxiety and feeling depressed. But Jules puts a smile on my face. Thank you for being here, Jules. You make me laugh. I'm glad I'm helping Bianca. Deb, her sense of humour is unmatched. Nothing gets past her. Thank you, Deb. Wigging out. I'm surprised we don't have This Is Me on the toilet. I know, I'm waiting for that. Don't give her ideas. And who needs to see a picture of a plate of bacon and eggs? Wow, never seen that before. Lol, I'm telling you, she absolutely looks like a bag lady in every fashion photo. A life coach that has to ask her husband when to leave the airport. Did I hear that right? Between $200 and $600 for that ugly card holder. Louis Vuitton's laughing all the way to the bank. Exactly. I wouldn't mind that Lisa purse, though. I really like that. And, like I said, that was her one time to be able to fucking boast or whatever. Oh, they made a thing with my name on it, but no. Deb, the links will be in the order they're mentioned in this conversation. Lisa, you're talking during a video. Lisa, you talking during a video does not a conversation make. By the way, she spends thousands of dollars on herself during one trip, but will only spend about $20 on her elderly parents. I know. Free chocolates and bagels, and Will gets a cinnamon roll. Woo! Silky pantyhose plus enclosed shoes equals sliding, which results in blisters. You already learned that lesson, Lisa. Eye roll. By the way, the airline's weather report prior to the trip is for flight safety, not for road conditions or what to wear information. Oh, that is so cool. I don't care what anyone else is wearing. Her nose grew a little when she said that. What others look like is all the liar cares about. I know, why does she sit next to the window freezing her tits off watching people walk by if she doesn't want to make notes about things to wear? La 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 la, looking. I'll stop doing this in a while, I promise. Now she's a little black dress expert, is she? Oh, fuck's sake. Kelly, well, is the girl she met in the video a special friend now? Does her elevator go all the way to the top? No. I don't think it gets out of the basement, Kelly. Way, no one on the naughty step. Oh, a couple of new... Wow, there's a few new ones. Oh, there's quite a few new ones. All right, okay. Christine, she doesn't like carry-on, but she spent a fortune recently on at least 2 large designer duffels. I know, I don't... She makes no sense. She could fit 3 legs in one of those fugly boots. They look ridiculous. Heaven forbid she should shop in the lingerie department for knee-highs. She's too busy running to the Chanel boutique. I'm sure if she went anywhere besides McDonald's in Wilmington, she could check out Target or Walmart. Beneath her, I guess. Yeah. So, what do you call them then? Knee-highs? They're pops. They were. I don't know what they are now. They were pop socks in my day. Jules, don't be so mean. She's in the middle of some deep thoughts, don't you know? I'm sorry. How many people asked how to put a bag under the seat in front of you? I suppose this shows the mentality of some of her subscribers. I worry about them. She's got her boots on the seat beside her. How considerate to the people who come behind to take a seat. Thoughtful much, Lisa. Is that what she was? I couldn't figure out what way round she was. Is anybody able to tell me what the circumstances in which Brooke called her father a fuckboy? It was back in the day on either Guru Gossiper, I think it might have been Guru Gossiper, when she was Shy Ghost on MySpace or whatever the thing was back in the day, and she called John a fuckboy, but I don't know why or what for, because I'd never heard that term before. We don't use that in the UK, or we didn't then. I don't know what they say now, but yeah, so I have no idea. I'm sorry, Christine. A steady mist of rain. Whatever could she mean? There's obviously zero precipitation in North Carolina. Oh no, it does. I got rained on. We'll use a brolly. Her lipstick line consists of 3. Wow, hold the presses. Yeah, it'd be 3 different colours of nude. If nothing else, Lisa, you idiot, learn how to pronounce Saint Laurent. I cringe every time. Saint Laurent, I know, I'm just being funny. It's like, I don't say lingerie, I say lingerie, just to be awkward. So please, if I say stuff like that, no, I do know how to pronounce things. I'm just being stupid. She should take her rectal reversible. What was it called? I can't even remember now. She should take her rectal reversible card holder and stick it where the sun don't shine. There cannot possibly be a ditzier person on the face of this earth. I honestly don't think she would have made it this far in life without John and her parents holding her hand. I think menopause damaged her brain more than it affected other things. I think you're right. Bella, she says her socks are so wonderful, but by the looks of them, they don't look so wonderful. They look pilled and awful. Yeah, I thought that, especially at the heel. What the hell is wrong with this woman? Please, John, get your wife some mental help. And on another note, the most important note, Jules, so happy I found you. Aw, thank you for making these videos for us. You make my day with many giggles. Thank you very much, Bella. That's really sweet. Rectal reversal. We've started something with that now, haven't we? Right, we've got to the end. And if you got to the end with me, thank you very much. And I will catch you in the next one.